Have you ever wondered why some people seem to burn fat so quickly, while others struggle for months without seeing much progress? What no one's telling you is that there's a more efficient way to force your body to destroy fat. And it has nothing to do with those trendy diets or miracle solutions you've seen out there. We're talking about a science-backed, simple, and effective method that's going to make you question everything you've heard about fat loss. And the best part? You can start applying it right now and see results faster than you think. If you're tired of trying and failing, of doing everything right and still not seeing the scale move, stick with me because this video is going to change the way you look at fat burning forever. Many people see belly fat as merely an aesthetic issue, but the reality is far more serious. Belly fat isn't just one thing. There are two types: subcutaneous fat, which sits just under the skin, and visceral fat, which wraps around vital organs like the heart and liver. Visceral fat is the more dangerous one, linked to severe health risks like heart disease, diabetes, and even certain cancers. And the truth is, this invisible fat could be building more problems than you might realize. If you've ever looked in the mirror trying to figure out where that extra fat is coming from, understand it's more than just appearance. Visceral fat acts like a silent enemy, altering your body's function from the inside out. It also releases hormones and other substances that cause inflammation and negatively affect your overall health and well-being. No one wants to live with that invisible weight, right? Now, before you start thinking about the magic solution to get rid of this fat, it's important to understand it doesn't build up overnight. The accumulation of visceral fat is the result of multiple factors, including diet, lack of physical activity, and even stress. But here's the good news. With the right choices, you can change that. And speaking of the right choices, did you know that small changes can make a huge difference? Managing visceral fat isn't just about following a temporary diet or exercising sporadically. It's a set of choices that directly impact your health and well-being. A healthy diet, regular physical activity, and stress management techniques are the cornerstones of reducing this dangerous fat. While genetics may play a role, you have the power to control many factors and make significant improvements in your health. You might think genetics is destiny, but the truth is that even with a genetic predisposition, your daily choices have a huge impact. By adjusting your diet to include more whole foods and less processed sugar, along with adopting a regular exercise routine, you're directly addressing the reduction of visceral fat. Managing stress is also essential, as high cortisol levels can contribute to increased fat storage. Imagine making small changes, like swapping a processed snack for fruits or walking for 30 minutes each day. These simple, yet consistent actions can truly transform your health in the long run. And the best part? By taking control of your routine and managing stress, you're not only improving your body's health, but also boosting your emotional and mental well-being. It's common to hear that you can eliminate fat from specific areas of the body with certain exercises, but that's a myth. Spot reduction of fat doesn't exist. When you work on losing fat, it goes away from all over your body, and that includes belly fat. To achieve this goal, you need a combination of balanced diet, regular exercise, and lifestyle changes. So, if you're doing crunches in hopes of seeing that belly fat disappear, understand that crunches help strengthen your muscles but won't directly eliminate belly fat. The secret lies in overall fat loss, which comes from a calorie deficit and burning fat throughout the entire body. The key here is patience and consistency because the results come over time. Think of it as a journey that involves your whole body. By improving your diet and doing exercises that engage the entire body, you'll gradually see belly fat diminish. This means that besides working your muscles, it's crucial to balance your diet and maintain a healthy routine to reach your goals. The science behind fat loss is simple: calories in versus calories out. When you consume fewer calories than your body needs to function, it taps into stored fat for energy. This process happens over time, and that's how you lose fat overall, including belly fat. To understand this practically, think of your body as a machine that constantly needs fuel. When you give it less fuel calories, it starts to pull energy from fat reserves. And the longer you maintain this calorie deficit, the more fat your body will burn. However, it's important that this process is balanced and not done through extreme restrictions. An example of this is maintaining a nutrient-rich diet even while in a calorie deficit to ensure your body keeps functioning healthily. So, instead of drastically cutting calories, opt for smaller, sustainable portion reductions and increase physical activity. This will make fat loss continuous and healthy. When it comes to exercise for fat loss, the balance between cardio and strength training is key. Cardio is effective for quickly burning calories, while strength training builds muscle, which raises your resting metabolism. In other words, the more muscle you have, the more calories you'll burn even while resting. Imagine incorporating activities like running, swimming, or cycling into your routine, combined with strength exercises like weightlifting or bodyweight training. These two types of exercise together create the perfect environment for fat loss. And besides improving body composition, this balance contributes to overall health and well-being. The secret lies in consistency and progression, gradually increasing the intensity of your workouts, whether by adding more weight or more time spent doing cardio, will keep your body continuously burning fat. And remember, it's important to find a routine you enjoy because that will ensure you stick with it in the long run. Making nutritional adjustments is one of the most important steps toward fat loss. Eating whole, nutrient-dense foods like vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and healthy fats helps your body function efficiently while you're losing weight. Avoiding processed foods and excess sugars is also key to achieving your fat loss goals and improving your overall health. Imagine swapping out a sugary snack for a nutrient-rich meal, like a plate full of fresh veggies and lean protein. Small changes like this can have a huge impact over time, promoting healthy and sustainable fat loss. Plus, these changes improve your overall well-being, leaving you with more energy to tackle your day. The key to success is maintaining a balanced diet that you can sustain over the long term. Highly restrictive diets might lead to rapid losses, but they're usually unsustainable and harmful to your health. It's better to focus on gradual changes that can be maintained, as this will be the foundation for continuous and sustainable fat loss. By prioritizing nutrient-rich foods like vegetables, fruits, and high-quality proteins, you'll not only lose fat, but also promote long-term health and well-being. The secret is finding a nutritional balance that works for you without feeling deprived or restricted. Intermittent fasting has become a popular strategy for fat loss and health management. The 16:8 method, where you fast for 16 hours and eat within an 8-hour window, has shown benefits for body composition, calorie control, and even liver health. Along with helping to regulate calorie intake, intermittent fasting can also improve metabolism, promoting fat loss more effectively. Imagine starting your day with controlled fasting, allowing your body to better utilize fat stores as an energy source. Intermittent fasting can be a powerful ally when combined with a balanced diet and regular exercise. However, it's important to remember that this method should be tailored to your personal needs and daily routine, without overdoing it. When done correctly, intermittent fasting offers a practical way to manage calorie intake without needing to count every single calorie at each meal. It creates an environment where your body can efficiently tap into fat reserves. But like any strategy, the key lies in consistency and how you combine this technique with other healthy habits. Managing stress and ensuring quality sleep are essential factors for fat loss and overall health. When the body is under constant stress, it releases cortisol, a hormone that can promote fat storage, especially around the abdominal area. Additionally, sleep deprivation can throw off the hormones that control hunger, leading you to eat more than necessary. A practical example is the impact of poor sleep. Ever wake up craving sugary foods in the morning? That's due to hormones like ghrelin, which increase when you don't get enough sleep. Prioritizing between 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night, along with stress reduction techniques like meditation or yoga, can make a big difference in your fat loss journey. It's amazing how small changes in your routine can positively impact your health. Incorporating simple practices like a relaxing nighttime routine or 5 minutes of deep breathing in the morning can help reduce stress and improve sleep quality. All of this contributes to better hormonal balance and a state of well-being that supports your fat loss goals. The concept of progressive overload is simple, yet extremely effective for fat loss. It means gradually increasing the intensity of your workouts, whether by lifting more weight, doing more repetitions, or increasing the duration of your cardio sessions. This constant progression challenges the body to adapt, promoting continuous fat burning. For example, if you're used to lifting a certain weight, try increasing by a few pounds every 2 weeks. Or, if you run for 30 minutes, increase it to 35. These small improvements make a big difference over time because they keep your body working and burning calories. But the key here is consistency. You need to maintain this progress week after week. Over time, your body starts to adapt to these new demands, and the transformation begins to happen. Plus, progressive overload not only helps with fat loss, but also improves muscle strength and endurance. The combination of consistency and progression is what makes your results sustainable and long-lasting. True fat loss doesn't happen overnight. It comes from consistent small changes you make in your diet, exercise routine, and lifestyle over time. Maintaining a calorie deficit, training regularly, and adopting healthy habits are the key pieces to long-term success. And most importantly, these changes must be sustainable. An example is swapping out processed foods for natural, whole options. Over time, you'll not only see a reduction in body fat, but also significant improvements in health and well-being. Making small daily changes, like increasing your intake of vegetables and adding more movement to your routine, is what generates lasting results. Success comes from patience and persistence. Setting realistic, achievable goals allows you to stay focused without feeling overwhelmed. As you adopt these changes and incorporate them into your lifestyle, fat loss becomes a natural byproduct of living a healthier, more balanced life. Now that you know the quickest way to force your body to destroy fat, the question is, are you ready to put this into action? What are you going to do starting today to transform your health and well-being? Remember, the power lies in the small, consistent changes you make every day. So why not start right now? Apply everything you've learned and watch how your body responds. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep learning more about optimizing your fat loss and living a healthy life. Oh, and make sure to check out our last video on the 9 best morning habits you need to gain muscle faster. It'll pop up for you. It's the perfect follow-up to what we discussed here today.